Got a young girl, she's had her throat slit.
Poltergeist, highwayman and murder await the team in Wiltshire.
Oh, there's somebody with us. No.
Hello and welcome to Most Haunted. The inn behind me is said to be one of the most haunted pubs in Wiltshire. Highwaymen, poltergeist activity and dark secrets. We just had to come and investigate the Black Swan.
The town of Devizes lies in the heart of Wiltshire and can offer us centuries of historical upheaval. The town dates back over 900 years to Norman occupation, and taking pride of place in its centre is the 18th century Black Swan Hotel. Beneath it lies mystical cellars and tunnels which date back to the 1600s, when a previous public house stood on this same site.
The building mysteriously, I wouldn't say burnt down, but had a very serious fire in 1737 and parts of it were rebuilt. We know for a fact it goes back to 1732, but where I'm sitting now in the cellars, they go back a lot farther. I think they go back at least to the 1600s, and there have probably been foundations of buildings on this site right back to medieval times.
This beautiful room was once a meeting place for the Black Swan Masonic Lodge. Could one of its members still be haunting here, as objects like to move around on their own? Doors open and close at will, and footsteps are heard when no one is here.
When I first arrived here, I was pretty sceptical on everything, and you know, as the months have gone on, I really believe there is stuff here.
There is a reported sighting of one of the landlords who was named Ambrose Saintsbury. He was landlord here. He was also a horse dealer, and they say that he was also in with the highwaymen.
In room 4, the ghost of a lady has been seen walking across the floor many times. She then disappears through this wall. Another ghost of a lady has been seen sitting and staring out of this window. She seems distressed and is crying.
The landlady, Pam, on many occasions over a period of years, has reported not seeing a ghost, but seeing a figure sitting in the corner of the restaurant wearing a big round-topped hat and a shabby coat. All she does is go to the staff and say, "There's a gentleman wants serving in the corner." And of course they go over there. Guess what? Nobody there.
The pub cellars are part of an elaborate tunnelling system that used to run under the streets of Devizes. Ghostly, shadowy figures have been seen wandering from room to room here. Also, many of the staff members have had the feeling of being watched, but this is not the most haunted part of the cellars. It's in this area where a lot of paranormal activity occurs, and people say it's generated from behind this wall, ever since a couple of bricks were removed.
It's going to be quite an interesting experience tonight because we've got these two sightings of ghosts here. We're not sure who the lady is. Perhaps we may find out more tonight. But an awful lot of the ghostly goings-on seem to emanate from here, from these old cellars.
So can we believe what people have reportedly seen with their own eyes? How haunted is the Black Swan Hotel? We have 24 hours to find out. One person who has always wanted to join a Most Haunted investigation is Uri Geller. He is known throughout the world for his spoon-bending skills, but he isn't just a one-trick wonder. He was delighted to join our team in order to help during our investigation.
Hi Yvette, it's great being here, you know. I can already feel some kind of an energy in here. Oh yeah, absolutely. The minute I walked in here.
Have you been involved in lots of paranormal investigations, you know, in different properties throughout the world?
Yes, I have. Not too many though, but I am a total believer. I'm very open-minded, simply because I have seen a ghost myself.
When was that?
Years ago. I was about 20 years old in Tel Aviv.
What's your actual belief on what happens when we die? What do you think it is? Do you think there are such things as ghosts, or do you think they're just recordings of time?
No, I believe that ghosts do exist. I believe that when we die, our souls, our spirits survive us. Even Einstein, scientifically proved that energy cannot be destroyed. Our souls are a source of energy. That survives us, leaves the body. We either go to the other side, call it heaven, paradise. We either reincarnate into a newborn child or even into an animal, or we stay around to haunt a place. That's my theory.
Well, hopefully we'll see some ghosts tonight. Are you hopeful to see something here tonight? Already you're saying you're picking up some energies. Do you think something's going to happen here?
I think so. I'm very excited because this is encountering the unknown, the mysterious, the paranormal.
As usual, psychologist and parapsychologist Kieran O'Keefe is with us. Prior to our arrival, he has spent time at the Black Swan, learning more of its ghostly tales. So what does he hope to discover from tonight's investigation?
The great thing about this place is all the different types of phenomena that have been reported. Poltergeist activity, apparitions have been seen, and there have been numerous investigations using psychics, psychometrists, mediums. So I'm fascinated by the fact that we may actually see poltergeist activity this evening.
We invited medium Derek Akora to join us at the Black Swan Hotel. But what deadly secrets does its walls hide from the most haunted team?
Just entering the energies here, what I'm getting here is 2 levels of time. I'm getting a mentality of a spirit person who's very interested that we're here, the whole team. I'm getting a male and also a female that seem to be very close in the ether to us here. And I want to go here. I just want to, with the 2 of them, so to speak, go through a history of what they would do, and their energies would come very close to these windows here. And I feel most definitely that they do this in a sequence of times, many times, and outside from the physical, I feel that either a silhouette of these people would actually be seen by people who are walking outside. Mm-hmm. It's like as if they see people looking through the window.
Did they used to live here?
Yes, without a doubt. I know the man linked with the lady, his life was taken away from him here. I also feel that the lady also, her life was taken. There was 2 ladies whose 2 ladies' lives slaughtered here on this premise.
So they were murdered?
Yes, they were, the lives, and gruesomely as well.
How and why?
It didn't take place in this bedroom, but their energies come up. They come up from the lower levels. I feel as if, yes, without a doubt, slaughter, dismemberment, cutting pieces, and all that is linked, and the energies. And I feel these 2 souls here were part of the slaughter.
What do you feel, Louis?
God, I feel something that is. I see the sea, the ocean, I see a ship is connected, and then I also see a lot of people gathered around something that looks almost like something to do with fighting, almost like a bare knuckle fighting. I feel death, definitely. And I feel that the slaughter or the murder that you felt had a connection to 2 people who fought each other. Mm-hmm. I see the war. For some reason, suddenly I see the war.
Yes.
A connection to the First World and Second World War.
Yes.
I feel very, very... I get goosebumps. Look, my hair stands on end.
You know something? When we go down... Thanks, Sam. Thank you. When we go down... way down, there are things that can be found that should be unearthed. Slaughter and maybe pinpoint an energy of a man who wears this darkened cloak. He's the murderer. And his
Do you feel that the spirit of that evil person is still
it's here.
haunting this place?
Absolutely.
It is here.
If he was to be seen spiritually, his spirit outline, he would be seen with this like cloak covering and bent over and doing this.
Yeah.
But who is he? What's his connection to the building? I know you say he's murdered, but what is his connection? What has he done? Did he own it? Did he live here? Did he visit? What did he do?
Oh, look what